Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 5. Today we're not going to be moving on with the plot at all, we're just going to be dealing with quests and private actions. So we're going to go ahead and get started by buying brand new equipment for everybody here on the ship. Might as well. I mean, while we can go ahead and grab it. Well, gun for Emerson, that's pretty cool. And here we can get some riot gear for 3 people, but unfortunately this game is retarded and it won't let you buy in bulk. You can only buy things one at a time. Like in Final Fantasy 1. I mean, come on now. Remember having to buy like 99 heal potions in Final Fantasy 1 and you can only buy them one at a time? That was ridiculous. Haven't we moved past that by now? Also, you're going to want to go over here and buy 10 of each of these things here just for crafting and things like that because you can't get them anywhere else. And we're not going to be able to go back to this ship soon. We'll just put it that way. So let's head on down here, and my next stop is I want to go to the Rizulian Plains and to Rizulia to look at the quests boards over there. I just went ahead and cut out the loading and the running and all that. So let's see. Okay, so they want 2 lizard skins, which we probably already have. But the oak wood we don't have and we can't get quite yet. The height strength it's adhesive you get from crafting, so we can always get that. We can't get coal yet. Napto, okay, he's on the coast of Minos. We'll deal with him. Some Mogmorts in the Soma region. Sure, we can do that. Walking conflagrations on Passage on the Cliffs. Anything else? Oh, we could actually go... No, we still can't go to the Western Dakov Tunnel. So we're going to be dealing with these guys as well, but first things first, I want to head back towards Santa Rule and look at the quests over there. Then we'll deal with them both at the same time, and then fight the monsters and turn them in. So let's see, where am I headed down to? The Eastern Eyeheads. Okay, I'm over in Santa Rule. Let's see. 3 vials of Vitalea? Oh, I already have those. Awesome. Sweet! Well, that's 1 down. Got a couple more to go. Here they want Demon's Tails. You can get those from the Demon Imps that are out in the northern mountains, which is right around town. We've already seen them on screen. Ebony Wood we can't get quite yet, so I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. And then the Fran of Constant Decay in the Eastern Eyehead Mountains. Okay, so we're just going to go through these various monsters that we have to fight, just one by one, and I'll just basically show you where they're on the map and kick their ass. So let's get started. Here he is up in the northern path, Napto himself. Oh, he seems to have quite a bit of HP, actually. Kind of like a Grim Reaper type of monster here, I've got to say. But you take him out the same way you take out everybody else. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm actually building up my reserve rush pretty nicely, I've got to say. Well, there we are. Well, these guys look like the walking conflagrations, so let's get on them. To me, they don't look like walking, fires, because that's what a conflagration is. They look more like wizards to me. Maybe they're wizards who can cast fire spells, even though they're just kind of whacking me up. Oh, there's that fire spell. It's going to be like he's just whacking me up with his wand. I don't care where this fire's coming from, but take care of them easily enough. Ooh, explosion. Huh. Does that actually do anything? Can I use that? Fiori. Oh, red rain. Oh, well, that's for something else. I might as well do it right now. Anything else? No, we're good. Okay, moving right along. Well, here's Fran. Let's take her down. The same way we take down every single monster in this game, because there's really nothing else to do. I mean, hold down the B button and you're fine. I mean, where's the strategy? Come on now. And finally, over here we have the Scood Brothers. We got this quest quite some time ago, but unfortunately we weren't able to go to the western Rizulian Plains in order to defeat them. You have to go to the western exit of Rizulia into like the other plains where we fought the war in order to find these guys. Okay, let's turn in all this stuff. Got the Scood Brothers. Don't get much for them, but turn them in anyway. Let's see, Napto, got an arcane amulet. I believe that raises your MP by 200, I'm pretty sure. And then we get Birds Illustrated, which unlocks a specialty which allows avian monsters to drop more items whenever you kill them. And then we get a new quest, the Dine and Dasher, but she's in the northern territory of Soma, so I'm going to deal with her whenever we have to go there anyway. Ornithology specialty. Well, let's check that one out. Let's see. There we are. Yeah, it's just like the zoology, entomology, and botany. I'm just gonna level up to level 2 for right now, and we'll deal with it later. Anyway, let's head off to Santa Rule and turn in those quests as well. Here we are, so go ahead and turn in this Demon's Tail thing. That was actually a pretty rare drop from them, I've gotta say. I had to kill them quite a bit. Do I get any new quests from turning all these guys in? No, nothing here. But we got a whole bunch of books, so let's see if we can't learn any new battle skills. Nothing so far. Ooh, a shotgun blast for Fidel. That seems like a nice, range attack. Yeah, it's better than Death Palm too, so I'll set that up for him. Let's see, just go in here, and again, if you don't set it up, they can't use it, which is really stupid, but it is what it is. Did I set that? Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, it just costs more because it's on the, harder attack button. Anyway, I'm going to set you up with all the rest of the billions of private actions that we have to do, and that's going to be the rest of the video. And next time, we'll continue exploring the desert region of Trecor. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty?
You're too young to be drinking, kiddo.
Do you like to drink?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Even though it makes you make funny faces?
Yeah, adults love bitter things.
That's weird.
Compared to the bitterness of life, alcohol almost tastes sweet.
Mickey, I want to try some of your cooking.
What are you in the mood for?
I want something sweet.
All right. Want to make something with me sometime?
Make something? With you?
Yeah, and I'll guide you every step of the way.
Yippee!
Wow. No, that's not my cat.
You look like you're enjoying yourself.
Do you like singing?
I do. It's fun.
You do? That's great to hear. Other than my first officer, none of my crew are into music. Come on, join in.
Do you have a hangover?
Yes. That's what I get trying to keep up with Emerson. I can drink, but he's something else. I've never met anyone who can hold his liquor so well.
He certainly has a high tolerance for alcohol, but he's nothing compared to my grandmother.
Your grandma?
She would answer how much she could drink, not in bottles, but barrels.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna be sick.
You have such a unique sense of fashion, Fiore.
Really? Oh, I guess it's not as common here in Rasulia as it is in Languedoc.
Is that what everyone's currently wearing there?
I'm trying to remember.
Relia, do you know what your biggest enemy in all the world is?
Let me tell you. This life form will put its hand to its lips, tilt its head to one side, affect an innocent look, and say,
I don't know.
I'm talking about other girls. You can't let your guard down, Relia. The battle has already begun.
Yeah, I know.
Are you holding up? Shall we take a short break?
Oh, that's very kind of you. Women love a man who's both caring and strong.
My father always liked to say, respect your elders, Fidel, so...
I'm holding up just fine. Let's keep going.
I'm really fast for my age. If you ever need someone fast, call my name. I'll zip and zoom over to save you, Fidel. Faster than the wind.
Thanks. Next time I'm in trouble, you can save me.
Ah. That's it. That's how it went.
Congratulations.
You aren't tired, are you, kiddo? Let me know right away if your feet start hurting or anything, okay?
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you.
She's such a good kid. And cute to boot. I just don't get it. What could Kronos want with her?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself about what a wonderful kid you are, Squirt. I'm not very popular with the ladies on this planet.
On this planet, you say?
Right. Women were all over me on the other ones.
I guess a lot of women were attracted to your position.
Were they? Oh well. Power's one thing women find attractive in men anyway.
And that's why you're not popular here.
Ouch, that stings. You're not interested in anything but Signet, are you?
Signets are #1 on my list, but they're not the only thing I care about.
With your talent, you could master all kinds of subjects. Just think about it.
Are you complimenting me or recruiting me?
I figured you might be interested, seeing as how you're such an inquisitive person.
I'm intrigued. I'll give it some thought, sure.
Please do. I promise you, I can show you a bigger and better world than you could imagine.
Aurelia?
Everyone's together.
It's so cute. What a miraculous coincidence. This splotch on the wall is adorable.
Really?
Fiore, you're so grown up and cool.
Hey, I used to be a kid too, you know.
You did? Really?
When I was a child, I thought I was all alone in the world. It felt like nobody understood anything about me. After years of meeting people who spurned me, one man finally took me by the hand and told me that he was here for me.
Just like Fidel.
Yes, that's right. I couldn't have grown up and become who I am today without the support he provided.
Now that Fidel's with me, does that mean I can grow up too?
Of course, I'm sure you will.
Can I ask you something? If someone gave you a stuffed animal, would that make you happy?
You never know. I personally think it depends on the animal. Maybe if the person likes animals and you give them one of their favorites.
One of their favorites? You mean like a cat? Research is key, like Marketing 101. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
You buying a present? I'm so jealous of the lucky guy who gets it.
I'm just testing my emotions. That's all.
Your emotions.
I want to know whether or not picking a present makes my heart skip a beat. Whether or not I've forgotten the joy of giving. Whenever I have to pick something, it scares me. I get the feeling that I enjoy it less and less each time. Oh crap, I don't know his size. What should I do?
You, buying a gift for someone?
Yeah, I am. But I'm having trouble because the person it's for never says what he likes.
If the person doesn't have any preferences, why not just pick something you like?
I hadn't thought of it like that. Thank you.
So what made you interested in signets?
Tell me what your interests are.
Huh? I guess good alcohol and beautiful women.
And why do you like them?
There's no logical reason. I'm just drawn to them.
Exactly. Now do you get it?
Gotcha. That makes sense. You know, while hitting on some women, I learned a lot of people think something's odd with this war.
Is that so?
For example, they're wondering how those advanced weapons appeared out of nowhere, and why Rasulia can't stand up to them.
And what does all this have to do with hitting on the locals?
Don't underestimate ordinary people. They already realize how peculiar it is that Rasulia has been upstaged, and by a nation with much less martial prowess, no less.
That still doesn't explain what this has to do with hitting on the locals.
This is incredible news, yes sirree. Gotta gather more intelligence.
Fidel, why don't you wear a skirt like other people?
That's because I don't look good in them. Never have.
Okay, then we should find one that does.
The climate here is delightful.
Sure is. You know, before I left Thal, I had no idea the weather could vary so much from place to place.
Which type of weather do you prefer? Hot or cold?
For me, the cold is where it's at. I've never felt so alive as when I'm on a morning run in the dead of winter.
As for me, I got used to my room being cold so my computer wouldn't get overly hot.
Yay for cold!
Yep.
What do you think of children who are selfish?
They should be scolded. The earlier they learn that such behavior isn't appropriate, the better.
I don't want to challenge your parenting style, but I think kids need to be somewhat selfish in order to develop a sense of independence, especially if you want them to be researchers.
Courtesy goes hand in hand with swordsmanship, and children are blank slates, making their need for guidance all the more important.
We both come from remarkably different backgrounds. It's no wonder we don't see eye to eye on this issue.
Fidel, when we find my mom and dad, will I have to say goodbye to you? Will you leave me? But I don't want to say goodbye. I want to be with Mom and Dad and with you all. I want to be with everyone.
That's all right. If that's what you want, Aurelia, I'm sure we can find a way to stay together.
You are an acquaintance of Fiore.
Yes, and I hear you're the most brilliant person to ever work at the Institute, Cassius.
That is because being a child affords me a different frame of reference. I am not encumbered with the same prejudices of perception that afflict adults, and thus, I am more apt to make new discoveries.
Oh, so that's why.
Fidel, stop wandering off already!
I've got to go.
This planet sure has a lot of beautiful women.
Do you always have to view things through such a warped lens?
Aren't you the one who says it's important to see things from different perspectives?
Don't twist my words like that.
It may take a while, but I know you'll come around someday, Anne. Hey, take a look at that pretty lady over there.
That's not seeing things from different perspectives. That's looking around like a kid in a candy store.
You're always such a loner.
A loner. I'm surrounded by beautiful women, and you're calling me a loner.
You may be physically close, but you're still emotionally distant.
Is that how I look to you?
You may not realize it, but girls notice these things. Better make sure you don't hurt anyone.
Wow. No one's ever said that to me before.
What's going on?
There was a rabbit here. I saw it with my own 2 eyes, but it hopped away. It was a different color from the one I saw last time. I wonder if they changed their clothes.
It must have molted its fur. Rabbits change colors depending on the season.
Very stylish, just like you, Fiore. Boing, 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 boing.
Are you a bunny?
Yeah. Boing, boing.
I'm a big fan of cute hopping bunnies, too.